Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, welcome. I'm David. This is Warriors of Light Astro Tarot. And I'm doing more of a tarot reading this week, other than it kind of is a Mercury retrograde reading, straight up. Kind of why I've been doing it this week. I like to do this once in a while. It's a little different heart spread. Instead of reading exactly for the one you're in a relationship involved with, this is the one you can't get off your mind. That one you can't get out of your head. A lot of us have this person. It doesn't necessarily mean we're exactly pining away for them even. It doesn't mean you might not even be in a successful relationship and you're never going to try to go back to them. But I feel like, why I read relationships so much is that's how we learn and grow through relationships. So, when we have this kind of person in our lives, I think it means something, in terms of our soul's growth, and there's something to be learned there. So I'm coming at it from a perspective of trying to really get closure on it and understanding from it, asking Spirit, Name of Light, and Love to give us insight. Now, this reading is about the third one where it may be not my intention, but I'm following the cards. It could be a reunion here. And I have to read this two ways. I'm trying to get this done in 10 minutes. But my first impression, and you of course know, especially with this Four Cups here, you can see this woman, someone in grief, and someone has passed away. In which case I would just say, because you've got the Temperance card, the Angel, and you've got this Page of Pentacles here. They're with you, and it's always love that binds. Once we pass over and transition, I've been on the other side, and several times from a near-death experience and a mushroom experience that was very profound. I think we don't really have the normal human emotions. The only thing that kind of connects and remains is just really unconditional love, and so know that they're around you, and that's really most can be said. Consider a personal reading. That's the case that is helpful. But on the other hand, I wasn't really sure, and then when the bottom of the deck came up, the Three of Pentacles, then it changes it. Maybe not. Then with the Three of Pentacles, the whole reading becomes like you are going to have another chance with this person. Let me kind of tell you where I'm going. So they're coming in. They would be a water sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Someone who's emotionally mature, emotionally intelligent, emotionally available. This could also, I was thinking, be like you're actually in a relationship, but it's kind of just gone stale. And because you see, kind of the way she's looking with a hand on her heart, male and female. The way he's looking here, kind of away from the cup, kind of sad, thinking, reflecting, male or female. Maybe you're in a relationship, but you're sort of like, not really in the relationship. Like physically you're there, but emotionally you've kind of disconnected over time. That could be the case. And the reason I say, because, this is your energy now, how you're feeling about them. 10 of Cups. I mean, they're everything you ever wanted. This is how you feel about them. They're this emotional fulfillment. And, with the King of Pentacles to the King of Cups, this is really showing that the way they feel about you is you make them feel whole and strong and solid. And that's a wonderful, both a Ten of Cups in that position of the way you feel about them, and the King of Pentacles, either one of those, to feel that energy, what they represent here about another person. I mean, I don't know, not much more we could ask for, right? Particularly maybe with this water sign, is that maybe just naturally, I tend to see this energy and this energy. I want to see that as separate from the relationship, just kind of a baseline of you guys. So maybe in general, King of Cups can be like overly emotional, extra emotional. And you grounded them. And maybe it was all the love that you poured onto them, because you're definitely meeting their cup energy, see? So really, I see just a beautiful relationship here. It's a little confusing. It's like, my thought is like, what? I don't see what would have ever brought you apart. I've been married for 25 years once. It didn't stick, so... But so I definitely know that energy of when you can go apart, and it could be really hard to bring back together. but you guys got every indication that you would. And now these three cards are the advice from Spirit cards. And I always say I don't necessarily trust myself or other people. Never trust the government, but I always trust advice from Spirit. And normally, if I'm reading this, reading for closure and integration and understanding of just the energy of this person that's not actually in your life, then this is normally going to be advice for Spirit for them in the relationship with you. And this is your advice for Spirit in the relationship with them. But I usually now would read this 2-card reading as both for you. But now I'm kind of seeing this more like a traditional relationship reading, because I feel like there is a relationship here. And I mean, they're flat up coming under the King of Pentacles to have the 4 of Wands. This is the building of, creation of, building of a long-term committed relationship or a marriage. And you're coming in with your own card, the Star card. So not only hopes and dreams and wishes, coming under the 10 of Cups. I mean, my God. That's why I say, like, why on earth would you ever want to? I don't know how it would have went bad, but that's the fact that you're thinking of them as this one that you just, I just hit me something because I'm kind of negative. I just realized it. I do kind of see the problems. You could just be in a relationship with someone that they're the one that's on your mind, because you guys have this rocking, fantastic relationship. God, if I have time. When I was first learning astrology years ago, I did charts for free, hour and a half, usually interviews, and I kind of knew this one a little bit, and I couldn't figure her chart out for nothing. I was so confused. And I finally just called her and I said, "Can I talk to you a minute?" And I said, "I got to ask you one question. Have you kind of never had a bad day in your life?" And she goes, that's so true. I had a great childhood. I've had a great life. I've, I haven't really had any problems. Been married a long time. And I'm like, that's it. There's no problems in your chart. I've done 1,000 charts or more, Raleigh, and I've never, ever seen that before or since, and it just threw me all kind of loops, because I just couldn't conceive of, I thought it's just, what am I missing? I'm way missing. But the truth was, she's just one of those people who had a really blessed life, and emotionally and mentally it was just put together, had parents that loved her and gave her self-esteem and everything. Could be that, because when you show up as yourself in the reading, that's really the advice, is just be yourself. And their advice is, they want to, and look at this picture of the mother embracing this child. This is the Klimt art deck, by the way, if you're interested in what I'm reading with. So, and then with the Temperance card, this is the energy of, having patience. I'm in Cancun, Mexico, and marrying a Mexican woman. And the term here is patience and love. If you have patience and love, which kind of say in New Age is sort of like holding space, when you really have that unconditional love that's a long term. And that could be what Temperance indicates here. This holding space, taking time. And then definitely now with the Knave of Pentacles, this Page of Pentacles, this is the energy and the outcome. Whenever I see this, an outcome of a heart spread, again, because now if we have a relationship, it goes back to just kind of being our regular old heart spread, you and them, and how's it going? This is a redo energy, big time. This is like, but being that it's a Pentacles here, and Page of Pentacles, it's really restarting with a real strong commitment. And here's the sense that I get, guys, so read intuitively. And over whatever time it's been, whether you've been together, maybe you've grown a little apart emotionally, both of you are a lot more mature than you were when this relationship began. And you're not a different person, but you've grown spiritually, emotionally, in every way. And when you start over, I don't want to say it would be sober, and not without romance, but it wouldn't be like two stupid young people drunk in love starting over. It would be real. I mean, solid, and it would have a kind of a solidness to it. It's really beautiful. It's really a beautiful read. It's the most beautiful reading I've done of all of these readings. So I only got one more this week. So thank you guys. Do let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, share. I'm at 998 of 1,000 on YouTube, guys.